And we're back for another fight in the Tournament of Champions. See that? Yeah. And I'll be right back. That music, by the way, is by a group called Whitestone out of upstate New York. And man, those guys were good, gotta tell you. All right, so here we are. A recap. And our first fight in the Tournament of Champions, Mike Tyson fought Sonny Liston and won in a knockout. Jack Dempsey and Joe Frazier went at it. Frazier came out on top. Evander Holyfield and Jack Johnson. And if you're just tuning into this and you're pulling up one of these, you gotta find the link to each of these fights, and I go into description of how and why each one of these guys won. And now we're all the way down to Larry Holmes. Oh my goodness. Larry Holmes versus Rocky Marciano. This is going to be a heck of a fight, okay? Now, let's take a look first at Rocky Marciano. All right, Rocky Marciano, Rocco Francis Marciano. Marciano was his real name, full name. He was born September 1st, 1923, and he died August 31st, 1969 in a plane crash, okay? He competed from 1947 to 1955, held the title from 1952 to 56, 6 title defenses, amassed a record of 49-0 with 43 KOs, the only undefeated, as he retired, heavyweight fighter, okay? He was known for his relentless stamina and his punching power in both hands and with a great chin. This guy is like he lived to work out. You were not going to outwork him. His first punch to his last punch was going to be just as hard. His favorite punch was what he called the Suzy Q. That big right hand of his. If he landed that, that was his home run pitch, hit rather. Boy, the guy could whack you. And listen to this. This is the tale of the tape. Rocky was 5'10", 188 pounds with a 68-inch reach, the shortest arms of any heavyweight champion to come down the pike. And like I said, he defended his title 6 times. And he's going to be going up against Larry Holmes. But first, let's take a look at Rocky and his style, how he was successful, what he did, how he throws his punches, where he gets his leverage from. It's pretty amazing. Again, you got to get past the commercial. Oh. But first, a word from somebody's sponsor. That's free advertising for me.
USAA is made for the same pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bump.
I had this all queued up.
Marciano versus Lisevo. On February 13, 1952, Rocky Marciano beat Lisevo by TKO in round 6 of 10 at Convention Hall, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right, so
US.
Rocky, with those short arms, he's got to get inside. There's no jabbing from the outside, no sticking and moving. He's got to jab his way in. He'll go downstairs on you, upstairs, but he wants to get you in his wheelhouse. The worst thing you could do is bend down into Rocky. bad move. Big mistake. Oh, you see that right hand? How he wings it? That's the Suzy Q. There it is.
Wow, Rocky
Kind of amateurish, but it worked. I mean, Rocky started boxing late, so he was just going to wear you down with sheer stamina and power.
Number 9. Rocky Marciano versus Roland Lastanza 2.
Lastanza too, because Lastanza won. Lastanza gave him a really hard time.
NYSAC. The ring and lineal heavyweight titles. Rocky Marciano beat Roland Lastanza by TKO in round 11 of 15.
Once again in the corner. Looking for that opening, a left to the jaw. Lastanza is hurt against the rope. Lastanza catches a left hook.
Now Lastanza, he's not jabbing at all. I imagine he has T-Rex arms from Rocky pounding on his ribs, and that will happen. Yeah, but stop. He wasn't giving him anything back, so that's a good stoppage.
Rocky Marciano versus Don Coquel. On May 16th, 1955, defending NBA, NYSAC. The ring and lineal heavyweight titles. Rocky Marciano beat Don Coquel by TKO at 0:54 in round 9 of 15.
Is just off. There.
That looked like a Joe Frazier
Really
hook.
good.
See?
Beautiful.
There's that Suzy Q. Oh,
Like that. Great. He'll start saying I can't punch. Hang him. Don't stop. I don't. More. That should do it.
yeah, that should do it. If that.
No more. Come on, ref. Stop it. All I can think of.
Number 7. Rocky Marciano versus Cesar Charles II. On September 17th, 1950.
I think Ezra Charles
defending
split his
NBA,
nose in their
NYSAC.
first fight.
The ring and lineal
I'm just-
heavyweight titles. Rocky Marciano beat Ezra Charles by knockout at 2:36 in round 8 of 15.
That's right. Just wore him down. Ooh. See what happens if you just lean in on Marciano? Because that's where he wants you. And he'll get you there by boring in on you and going to your body. That's his style. He wings his punches, and he is susceptible to getting hit. If you're there to be hit, Rocky will hit you. I just want to get up to the Ezra Charles fight.
Jersey Joe Walcott by knockout at 2:25 in round 1 of 15.
Actually, Jersey Joe. That's what I was thinking.
The most important relationship we have is the one with ourselves. Starting today, let's focus on
Two guys comparable size, right? Now Walcott gives him movement in a different kind of way. He's just slippery as he stands right in front of him, but you're there to be hit. And if you're there to be hit, well, Marciano will hit you and get results. Now, we'll take a quick break, and I'm going to pull up Larry Holmes. We'll take a look at Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin.